own the head-to-head. As this is booted by Pat McAfee through the back of the end zone, and the Chiefs will have it from their own 25-yard line. Kansas City's scrimmage yards, second highest percentage of any player behind only Arizona's David Johnson. Smith goes to the airwaves on 1st and 10. And that pass intended for Jeremy Maclin is incomplete, as he has been banged around with an assortment of injuries this season. On 2nd and 10, this little play action fake from Smith is going to throw on the run. Bullet pass is incomplete, intended for Anthony Thomas, and once again it was Patrick Robinson on the coverage. Shaman, what are we looking for early? 3rd and 10. Smith throws a bullet, and it is caught. That's the tight end, Travis Kelce, whose production is a little bit behind pace. Excellent pair of hands. First-time Pro Bowler last season was Kelce as well, without much room to maneuver. Tackled by Jaquel Jackson, and boy, you talk about a rags to riches story in the NFL.
For the Kansas City Chiefs' total offensive production.
On 2nd and 9, a short underneath pass to the tight end, Kelce. Already putting his imprint on this game. He picks up 11 and another Chiefs first down. Reed, who has been such a masterful offensive play caller in his 18 years as an NFL head coach. On 1st and 10, Smith's going to take a shot deep down the near side, and it is batted down. Excellent recovery, Vontae Davis, as we enter week number 8. 7th play of the drive on 2nd and 10. This is Tyreek Hill, the lightning bolt, as they try to get him into some open space. Forced out of bounds after a pickup of 7, and Hill 46% on 3rd downs. Smith throwing on the run, finding Kelce. First down and more. Forced out of bounds just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 15. Kelce already with his 3rd catch. 1st and 10 from the 22. Little quick fake handoff to Ware. Smith so mobile as a quarterback, and he takes a vicious shot. Edwin Jackson getting his money's worth.
In the hands of an independent source who's going to take care of the play.
So this is Nick Foles' first official appearance with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the concussion protocol, which has become such a focal point.
To get up after that hit.
2 of 2 so far on 3rd downs on this drive. Foles drops back, hit on the throw. 3rd and 3 going end zone for Maclin. It was TJ Green coming hard with the heat. Cairo Santos, the 30-year kicker from Tulane. Now 12 of 14 on field goal. Granted his release by the Rams during the offseason. And suddenly everything changes. All the preparation during the week as they try to get Foles up to speed and ready. That kick through the back of the end zone, and here comes Andrew Luck. And that vicious hit he took from TJ Ward against Denver. Play action from Luck on 1st and 10. Luck probes the defense, and that pass is deflected by Marcus Peters right around the line of scrimmage on the Kansas City sideline. Luck from the gun on 2nd and 10. Little crossing route over the middle, off the hands of Dante Moncrief, and Alex Smith officially, we're told, in the concussion protocol. We'll get you any further updates as quickly as we have them. On 3rd and 10, Luck buying time, finds T.Y. Hilton. Penalty marker on the field. Luck to Hilton.
Offense, number 74. That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
That's Anthony Costanzo. Colts averaging the 4th most penalties per game in the league over the last 3 weeks.
This is costly. You can see it right there. That's that's a chokehold on Tamba Ali by Anthony Costanzo.
So a costly penalty. Colts are called for 12 penalties last week, totaling over 130 yards. Quick strike. This is Philip Dorsett. 14th catch of the season, tackled by Marcus Peters, but well short. Long snap count. As McAfee tries to angle it out of bounds, and he does just that. D'Anthony Thomas and Tyreek Hill watch it sail out of bounds. So Nick Foles back onto the field when we come back. Just joined us. So Nick Foles, whom Andy Reid drafted out of college in Philadelphia, and who signed with Kansas City based on his familiarity and deep affection for Andy Reid, making his first Chiefs appearance. Albert Wilson, the man in motion, on 2nd and 9. Play action from Foles, goes underneath to the tight end, Demetrius Harris, but not much daylight. Harris trying to make something out of nothing. The football came loose. Appeared to be after he hit the ground. We'll see what the official call is here. And now the officials say Colts football.
Good play by Demetrius Harris. He runs the opposite of where the blocking was set up. But now it looks like they may call it down by contact. They're going to take a look at it either way.
Was it even close? Looking at the replay, clearly down by contact. So the Colts offense will head back to the sideline as they'll take another look at this upstairs.
Yeah, the knee is down.
Backup quarterback on the field, 3rd and 13 from their own 32. Officially a loss of 4 on that Harris play. Foles has time, delivers up the seam, deflected and incomplete. Off the hands of the intended receiver, Macklin. Patrick Robinson on the coverage. Colts have had to find a new punt returner. Lost Quan Bray a couple of weeks ago, put on IR, and Chester Rogers inactive today. So T.Y. Hilton back deep to return punt. Signals fair catch after a 51-yard punt. And the Chiefs. Colts have had a lot of success scoring points on drives that have begun inside their own 20. And Salmon, we mentioned the burden that has been on Luck's shoulders as Dante Moncrief makes the catch. First time that he is in the lineup since the shoulder injury in week 3 in the same game. That is a fumble on the exchange. Who's got it? And now they say Kansas City football.
It appeared that Andrew Luck just took his eyes off the ball a moment too soon. Watch as the ball arrives. Look, his eyes go toward Frank Gore before he actually catches and secures the football to hand it to Frank Gore. This was a designed to run play out of shotgun, but you can see the ball is hitting the face mask of Andrew Luck. He didn't stay with.
So here's Nick Foles from the gun. Play action on 1st and 10. Foles delivers and finds Kelsey in place of Adams. 1st and goal from the 7. Foles goes through his reads, fires a pass, end zone a bit low, intended for Kelsey and incomplete. Kelsey barking at the officials. Ware shifts, 2nd and goal, handoff to Ware inside the 5. Salmon, so difficult. You know, you're a backup quarterback, limited reps during the course of the week. It's a new team. We know he's familiar with this offensive read, but a tough spot for Foles on the road. So Foles, the Austin, Texas native, from the gun on 3rd and goal. Pump fakes under pressure, sacked. Robert Mathis getting him around the ankles. Mathis, who has made some big plays for them in back-to-back weeks. And that kick from Santos off the uprights and no good. Up empty. Santos, who had hit earlier from 33. Kansas City comes up empty. Lead remains at 3-0. Frank Gore on 1st and 10.
Kickers are here to make sure we don't end in the top.
On 2nd and 4, play action from Luck. Faces the pressure up the gut, and that pass a little bit behind his intended receiver, Hilton. And incomplete. Luck took a shot as well from Chris Jones, the rookie. This is 3rd and 4. Luck under pressure. Pocket collapses. Going to run with it. And Luck takes a shot. Colts screaming for a penalty. It's a 1st down run from Luck.
By Luck and games that reacted. Take it home.
Quick delivery on 1st and 10. That's Philip Dorsett. 2nd catch for Dorsett. Concussion spotters on the field, and he is right now going through the concussion protocol in the Kansas City locker room. Luck on 1st and 10, backpedaling, throws, and that pass is incomplete. Intended for Devin Street. That was Rob Chudzinski call here, the offensive coordinator, underneath to Gore on 2nd and 10. Gore just inside Chiefs territory. Forced out of bounds by Daniel Sorensen, a pickup of 7. Mike Adams, we're told, has a groin contusion. His return is questionable. Luck is set. First time they've gotten to the Colts quarterback. D Ford still playing. It's a huge defensive play for Bob Sutton and the Chiefs. McAfee on to punt. Fair catch is signaled by Tyreek Hill. And Indianapolis unable to get to it before it crosses the end zone. Alex Smith back on the sideline taking some snaps and some practice throws. Foles under duress, fires up the seam, and it is caught. It's Tyreek Hill. That pass hung in the air for an eternity. 50 yards. Foles to Hill.
Foles knew he had to give him an opportunity. Look, he's inside of Davis. He's going to get on top of TJ Green, the safety. The speed of Tyreek Hill. The rookie runs a 4.240. That's what he did as his pro timing day. And he showed it off right there. But his ability to come down with those 50-50 balls has been equally impressive.
Officially a 49-yard completion. Sets up the Chiefs with a 1st and 10. Foles, a little delayed handoff to Spencer Ware. That'll take some of the pressure off Alex Smith, at least for the moment, as Foles has them inside Indianapolis territory from the Colts 28. Foles pump fakes a couple of times and finds the tight end Demetrius Harris. Update from the Colts locker room. T.Y. Hilton, it is a left hamstring. His return is questionable.
So the one-on-one against Travis Kelce is a good bet.
On 3rd and 2, underneath to Spencer Ware, who has been so lethal as a pass catcher out of the backfield. 1st down on the pass. It's a gain of 5. A dual threat for Andy Reid. On 1st and 10, Foles from the gun, hands to Ware. Kansas City, of course, electing this week to sit down Jamal Charles, who did not make the trip. His right ear, but his return still questionable. On 2nd and 6, Foles firing, end zone, it is caught! Travis Kelce for the touchdown. Late flag comes in at the end of the play.
Touchdown is good. After the touchdown, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 32. That 15-yard penalty will be attached to the kickoff.
Here he is right here. Watch him come like he's going out, but then come back inside, and he's just going to spin around Davis, working against one of the top cornerbacks. That move right there is where separation was had by Travis Kelce, and an easy throw from Nick Foles. He was looking towards Kelce the entire time.
Well, the Chiefs had been waiting for Kelce to break out. 35 receiving yards or less in 4 of their 6 games this season. So far in this first half, 5 catches, 75 yards, and that touchdown of his 4-year career. Point after from Santos is good. So the Chiefs into the end zone. Reid in Philly. Coach Nick Foles briefly before Reid was fired as another short kick. Something we saw from Chuck Pagano and special teams coach Tom McMahon last week. Only this time they are on the flip side of that as Cairo Santos.
The 50-yard line in this game today. The defense is playing lights out for Kansas City.
On 1st and 10. This is Gore. That physical running style getting close to the 50. Keep in mind, T.Y. Hilton is still in the Indianapolis locker room. A left hamstring. His return is questionable. So Salmon again, just as they get back, Moncrief and Dorsett, who both have to knock the rust off. Allen missing a 3rd straight game. You see their success on 1st down. This is 2nd and 8.
Okay.
Goes through his progressions underneath and finds the tight end. That's Eric Swope. Swope sets up a 1st and 10 inside the Kansas City 35. Play action from Luck. Fires up the seam, and that is caught. That's Jack Doyle, who has become quickly a household name here in Indianapolis. 16 yards and another Colts 1st down.
And now we see the Colts with some kind of momentum after the failed onside kick by the Chiefs, giving the Colts excellent field position. Andrew Luck is getting it going, even though he gets hit right here.
That could come back to haunt them, if not already. On 1st and 10, Luck play action underneath. Looked like Doyle got his feet tangled up, so it is ruled an incompletion. Doyle, that huge performance in the win in Nashville last week. 9 catches, 78 yards, and a late touchdown. Doyle grew up about 15 minutes from Lucas Oil Stadium, east side of Indianapolis. Luck again underneath, completes to Gore, breaking the tackle, lunging end zone for the Indianapolis touchdown.
Defenders. And here's going to be Frank Gore right there. Watch him slipping out of the backfield. And while Luck is looking down the field, this is the bailout. And there's that missed tackle by Derek Johnson. From there, Frank Gore He's not to be denied. He's determined to get that ball into the end zone.
By running back in the NFL since Curtis Martin. Back in 05, he started 119 consecutive games. Point after from Vinatieri is good. Nicely, that long 49-yard pass to Tyreek Hill set the stage for the eventual touchdown. We're going to return it. Tyreek Hill from deep in his own end zone. They're breaking tackles, but will only get to the 15. So they have had some questionable decisions in the special teams and that missed field goal, Solomon, from Cairo Santos. So here comes Alex Smith, who was knocked out at the 11:07 mark. Went through and cleared the protocol. He does have a little cut on his right ear. This is a little end-around play. Gigantic West. One out of bounds short of the 20.
Turn it over to the defense and try to keep the Colts in a hole.
On 2nd and 8, the handoff again to West. Physical run from the third-year man out of Abilene Christian, finally tackled by Patrick Robinson. 3rd and 1, run play. It's Spencer Ware. Needed the 25. He didn't get it.
No, he did not.
Keep in mind, no Kendall Langford today. First game that he has missed in his 9-year career. 135 straight appearances on his streak by a defensive lineman in the league. That football comes loose. Appears as though the Colts have recovered. Leading pass catcher looking for his first reception in this game. On 1st and 10, they keep it on the ground to Gore. And boy, they're not going to bring him down with any arm tackles. And more. Download the CBS Sports app today. Lunk is going to quicken the pace on 2nd and 5. This is more Gore, who a couple of weeks ago passed the great Jim Brown, 9th place on the all-time rushing list. They've been faced with some tough 3rd downs. You see the average yards to go. This is Robert Turpin, who has found his niche as the backup behind Gore the last couple of weeks. This is Luck on 1st and 10. Pocket collapses, somehow got it off in time. Philip Dorsett had to go low to get it. What a play. Dorsett had struggled before sustaining that foot injury a couple of weeks ago against Oakland. Big play there. Luck this time will have no such luck trying to get rid of the football. Now sacked at least twice in every game this season. 3rd and 17. Nowhere to throw, so Luck will slide out past the 40. Derek Johnson was there for Kansas City. He was averaging better than 15 yards per punt return. That is tops in the AFC, 2nd best in the NFL entering Week 8. Signals fair catch here. And that is where Alex Smith and the Chiefs will have it right around their own 17-yard line. 43 yards on the punt, which for a decade, late 80s, 89 to 98. Thoughts with Money and his family. He's intended for Kelsey and nearly intercepted off the hands of the Pro Bowl safety Mike Adams. The streak he's been on. Ball security has always been one of his strengths. Smith under center, throwing incomplete. It's West out of the backfield, brought down close to the 24. A pickup of 5. 3rd and 5. Smith finding Kelsey. 1st down and more as Kelsey's monster first half continues. The touchdown.
Coming across the formation, they scheme him open, and then the good throw from Alex Smith.
Good story so far for Kelsey in this first half. 21 yards on that hookup. Smith on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Harris had it for a moment. 2nd and 10. Smith's pass incomplete. Off the hands of Chris Conley. Flags whistle, the play dead. Appears to be a false start on the Chiefs.
False start. False start. Offense, number 19. It's a 5-yard penalty replay. 3rd down.
Smith's pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. T.Y. McGill, who had that huge strip sack of Marcus Mariota last week. Acquired off waivers from Seattle Last season had that big preseason, but just did not have many opportunities for his big play last week. This one takes a Chiefs bounce as T.Y. Hilton signals fair catch. Josh Ferguson, who muffed the punt just a couple of minutes ago, the rookie running back out of Illinois, on the field. Good pass from Luck, finds Dante Moncrief. His first game action since week 2. Rest of our CBS crew from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Colts have all 3 timeouts left. As Luck fakes the handoff, will run with it on 1st and 10. Nowhere to throw the football. And this could be a favorable part in the game. They do have the ball, Solomon, to begin the second half, so they've got some options here. Did have that fumble on a botched shotgun snap. As that pass intended for Moncrief, who has a couple of catches in his return to the lineup. Keep in mind, Kansas City had only 8 sacks on the season entering today. They've got 2 already in this first half. On 3rd and 3, that pass right through the hands of Hilton and incomplete. So McAfee on the punt. One of the strongest legs of any punters in the NFL. Pro Bowler a couple of years back in 2014, and this is a boomer. Fielded by Hill. Breaks the initial tackle, going backwards. Trying to find some daylight, crosses the 25. And just about leapfrogs the defender.
Really quick to get this offense into rhythm.
Here's Smith on 1st and 10. That pass is caught. It's Conley who had the drop just a couple of minutes ago. Clock continues to run. It's a pickup of 9.
Keep Travis Kelce open somehow.
Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. Smith feels the pocket collapse. Finds his man west out of the backfield. Streaking up the sideline. First down on the catch and run. But a flag thrown.
Holding offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty replay. Second down.
In the offense, we see 2 quick completions to Conley and West, but on that hold right there by Mitchell Schwartz working against
Smith takes a smack. Macklin, the intended receiver. Butler coming with the pressure up the gut. In Houston a couple of weeks back, re-aggravated. Playing just a couple of days after surgery a couple of weeks back, showing his toughness. Smith's pass on 3rd and long again for Macklin is incomplete. So the Colts will get another chance. Still have all 3 of their timeouts left. And keep in mind, will receive the football to begin the second half. This is Philip Dorsett, who'll come a long way to get to it. Keep in mind, they've got Adam Vinatieri. Last week set the new NFL record. That pass is intercepted. Philip Gaines with a defensive gem for Kansas City.
gift for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're the best in the league at picking off passes. They lead the league now with 11 interceptions, and that's the 11th one by Philip Gaines. Good read, good break. The ball was thrown behind the intended receiver, Dante Moncrief. Andrew Luck right now out of sorts, has to get back in sync. Expect his receivers to be able to win.
Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. Keep in mind, Santos missed that 28-yard field goal earlier. This is Spencer Ware underneath, inside the 20. Someone loses a hat. There's Ware all the way down to the Indianapolis 12. 24 yards. His first ever receiving touchdown. You see the 20-yard plays today, favoring the Chiefs. Smith, end zone, incomplete when Macklin nearly had an incredible one-handed catch on 2nd and 10. Smith again throwing, end zone, caught. Macklin for the Kansas City touchdown.
The intended opportunity to get him a touchdown on the earlier play, and then goes right back to him. This one's well thrown and obviously well caught. Looking at him the entire time, Spiro.
Touchdown reception of the season, and the first, as you saw, for him since week 1. Point after from Santos is good, so the Chiefs build on their lead.
To execute consistently at a very high level, and Alex Smith has proven he can do it.
What did Andy Reid say? You'll never run out of gigabytes.
Never run out of gigabytes. A little bit off target against this defense, they will make you pay.
Well, certainly you have to put some of it on the lack of pass protection that has been such an issue with this offense the last couple of years. Looking for a third straight win, 4-2 in that AFC West. And the Colts trying to get back-to-back wins for the first time this season. Here is Luck under center, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Fakes the handoff. That pass over the middle is caught by Moncrief. See Moncrief's numbers, first action for him since that fractured scapula and shoulder in week 2 against Denver. As we take a look at the first half numbers between Kansas City and Indianapolis. Man in motion is Doyle. Keep it on the ground to Gore. When you consider all the injuries that they've had, the receivers that have missed games, this is the 4th highest scoring offense in the NFL, averaging
Chuck Pagano and Andrew Luck.
Luck had a 17th come from behind win last week in Nashville. That pass from Moncrief, a little bit too much on it. That has been a playmaking defense as well. Solomon's touchdown, the turnovers, the takeaways that they've had. A couple of big ones, including one in the red zone in that home win over the Saints last week. Hill is going to play it from inside his own 10. Second leading punt return man in the league. And in week 8, they're better than 15 per game. He gets 16 on that nifty little run back. Mr. Ware, we're told, he's in the concussion protocol for the Chiefs. His return is questionable. So after Smith cleared through the protocol, took that hard hit early, suddenly Spencer Ware, their leading runner, and Solomon, a guy who accounts for nearly 36% of their scrimmage yards, is unavailable at the moment. An update on Vontae Davis, Indianapolis' starting corner. He will not return after suffering a concussion of his own. Tyreek Hill, such a slippery, dangerous man, loses his helmet at the end of the play. 6th-round pick out of Tennessee was summoned by Andy Reid. 1st and 10, Smith goes play action. Nowhere to throw, he's going to run it. And this time takes a more distinct slide than he did earlier. West flanking Smith. Smith fakes the handoff. And once again, a late slide on a 2nd and 2. And Smith again is slow to get to his feet. For a 2nd time today. So Nick Foles summoned once again. Down to one healthy running back, Charkandrick West, who runs for the 1st down. There's no penalty called on the play. That could be something that the league takes a look at during the course of the week. Foles goes underneath to West. And so suddenly they are really up against it. They do have a 10-point lead, but backup quarterback, one healthy running back at the moment. Reid drafted him in the 3rd round back in 2012 and was fired later that season. 2nd and 8 pass to Kelsey. Update from the Chiefs. Ware and Anger will not return. West. 1st down and more. West breaking free. And finally tripped up at the Indianapolis 10. Darius Butler with a touchdown saving tackle. 33 yards on the gallop from West. And now flag thrown.
A little block in the back. On the offense, number 13. That penalty is from the spot of a foul, which will still be a 1st down for Kansas City.
That's to Anthony Thomas.
There's going to be DeAnthony Thomas to the outside. Watch this nice run. Good block by Travis Kelce. This is going to come at the end of the run. Right there, that block.
So again, Foles on in relief of Alex Smith for the 2nd time this afternoon. To the sideline delivery to Tyreek Hill. Excellent defensive play in the flat. So 4 wide receivers split out top of your picture on 2nd and 9. Foles going to take a shot, throwing end zone, has his man. It's Tyreek Hill for a Kansas City touchdown. 34 yards from Foles.
Oh, that for an easy throw, easy read. That's the play they ran last week. Tyreek Hill's out here. He's just going to go streaking, but look at the 3 bunch receivers in the middle. The safety gets caught inside there. He can't get outside to get that play. That's Hill wide open. Excellent throw from Nick Foles.
And Nick Foles, 11 of 14 in relief of Alex Smith. the Chiefs, and he is accounted now in this game for 150 total yards.
Some out of value pick. 5th round pick out of West Alabama, putting up 1st round numbers.
T.Y. Hilton in motion. Luck fakes the handoff to Gore. That's a high pass. What a catch by Jack Doyle. Out to the 45-yard line, a 1st down pickup of 20.
Things aren't what they used to be, JB.
1st and 10 after the catch by Doyle. Luck steps up in the pocket's going to run with it. And runs into Kansas City territory. Luck, who was just so incredible last week. All the injured players that they had to pick up a road win.
Would keep grinding away. That's why the defense has to continue to be persistent.
On 2nd and 3, that's Gore. Luck, who of course had to battle his way through last season, worst season of his career.
Has to be able to close it out.
On 3rd and 2, this is Luck handing to Robert Turbin. It's a pickup of 2 and enough to move the chains for Indianapolis.
Drew Luck, but now these receivers got to make big plays.
Here's Turbin again, giving Frank Gore a breather. Well, one thing we told you, Indianapolis can score points, even if at the moment they don't have much going. Only 7 till this point, 4th highest scoring team in the league.
12 men on the field. Defense, the 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Andy Reid can't be happy with that. There you see. They've got, see the 2 guys at the top jogging off? Look at that. Caught him.
1st and 5 after the penalty. Doyle in motion. End around play. This is Dante Moncrief. Chiefs were not fooled and covered it perfectly. It's a loss of a yard. Jay Howard. Luck on 2nd and 6. Pocket collapses, zips a pass, and completes. Eric Swope. Marker thrown just beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a 14-yard pass play if it stands.
Holding. Defense, number 20. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 1st down.
That's Steven Nelson. Penalty declined by Kansas City. 7th play of the drive. Luck from the gun on 1st and 10. Goes underneath. This is Dorsett. 1st down and more. Dorsett getting out of bounds. A pickup of 13 yards. Tackled by Derek Johnson. T.Y. Hilton, by the way, still does not have a catch. On 1st and 10, right on cue. It's Hilton. There is a marker thrown at the other side of the field. Phillip Gaines on the coverage.
Offside. Offside. Defense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Do the play, so you take the catch for Hilton off the board. This is 1st and 5. Luck takes a shot right on the release. Dontari Poe coming with all 345 pounds right at Luck. You'd say about him, he said he's dirty tough.
He's dirty tough.
Better be tough, all the shots he's taken the last couple of years. This is Gore. Moving those powerful legs to get inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Indianapolis. 9 rushes away from passing Marshall Faulk for 15th on the all-time list. He's been doing it a long time. 12 years in the league. Luck, he eludes the set, throws it, dart, end zone, caught! Moncrief for the Indianapolis touchdown.
And watch, you're going to see Dontari Poe, 92. Look at that. Right up the gut. Luck makes him miss. Able to extend the play until Moncrief can uncover against Steven Nelson for the touchdown. It starts with the toughness, the mobility of Andrew Luck, and then staying alive. Vision downfield. How about Moncrief?
10 plays, 75 yards. We're just under 5.5 minutes. Well, the Chiefs know that no Luck is safe. Week 2, that very painful fractured scapula in his shoulder. Out the last month. And a big play to make this a brand new game. Alex Smith done for the afternoon with a concussion. 2nd time he's been knocked from this game. And also no Spencer Ware. So 1 healthy running back for Kansas City. Already has a 49-yard catch with a touchdown earlier. This is Foles. Has his man. It's Conley. The defender hit the ground, and that left Conley wide open. It's a 33-yarder.
And so does Tyreek Hill. Now Conley gets in on the act.
Conley, the former third-round pick out of Georgia. On 1st and 10, this is West. Trying to find some daylight inside the Indianapolis 40. Boy, give Nick Foles, Solomon, all kinds of credit. On in relief a couple of times today. 11 of 14.
Getting a lot of attention, a lot of coaching.
Could be the final play of the quarter. On 2nd and 6, as his man, Kelsey looking back. And what's the call here? The officials rule it a catch and then down by contact.
This catch. Look at that. Hauls it in right there. Now he's going to the ground. And then the ball comes out. Clayton Gathers gets over there at the last minute. Is he able to knock this ball out?
The ruling on the field is a catch, completion, and out of bounds. First down, Kansas City.
Maintain control through contact with the turf. And just as he gets that second leg down, he's going to the ground. So that's the determination that the officials have to make.
Indianapolis is challenging the ruling on the field of a catch. Timeout.
See, he stepped out of bounds right there, and it just really is going to depend on when did he begin to fall to the ground. Was he out of bounds first? That's how the officials ruled it on the field. There's the catch. Got 2 feet in bounds there. And see, now he steps out of bounds, and then he starts to go to the ground, and then the ball comes out.
After review, before the runner completed the catch, he was going to the ground. Therefore, he must hold on to the ball. He did not. It is an incomplete pass. It will be 3rd down and 6 at the 38-yard line. Indianapolis will not be charged with a timeout.
Foles set. Eric Walden, 9th year in the NFL out of Middle Tennessee State. Well, how momentum swings in an NFL game. The Kelsey catch and gated, and that punt is muffed. Philip Dorsett, fortunately for him and the Colts, able to fall in the football. Officials asking Pagano what he wants to do here.
Illegal formation, not enough men on the line of scrimmage. Kicking team. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
Colts make a change here. Instead of Dorsett, it's T.Y. Hilton back deep to return. Hilton will play it right around his own 10 and runs it out of bounds just shy of the 20. 44 yards on the punt by Colquitt.
85 fourth-quarter points scored by the Colts, most in the NFL.
Luck and company begin deep on their own side of the field. Poorly thrown pass from Luck. That's Eric Swope trying to make what would have been a very difficult catch. So here are the Colts now, 3-4 Solomon. Game out on 1st in the AFC South. Luck 14 of 25, buck 67. He's had a couple of touchdowns, but 2 turnovers, and he's responsible for it. Luck wrapped up and sacked yet again. And it's the rookie Chris Jones. Then Harrison has come on for Wrights. Right tackle, 3rd and 17. Luck from his own end zone has all day to throw. Gonna run with it. Look at Luck showing the maneuverability. Needed the 24 for the first down. He's about 4 yards short. We've talked about how talented this Chiefs secondary is. He's blanketing those Colts receivers on that play. This is Tyreek Hill backpedaling. He'll play it from right around his own 22. Breaks the initial tackler. They're trying to run the daylight up the sideline. Has his blockers in front of him. And crosses inside Colts territory where he's run out of bounds right around the 49. Tyreek Hill has put the Chiefs on his back. And he is having the game of his life till this point. This is Charkandrick West with first down run taking on tacklers.
Return game, running it or catching it, making plays.
On 2nd and 3, Foles on in relief of Smith. Hands off to West, tackled by D'Qwell Jackson. moving into 14th place on the NFL's all-time wins list, number 176. That pass from Foles incomplete and a late marker. Intended receiver was Kelsey Patrick Robinson on the coverage.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 25. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Catches 101 yards and a touchdown. We go 3 tight ends, quick strike. This is Chris Conley. First down and more. Tough catch and run by Conley. Melvin eventually brings him down. Sideline Joe Wright's starting today at right tackle in the concussion protocol. His return is questionable. Macklin, a screen pass on first down. This has been as physical a game, Solomon, as we've seen all year. A number of players in the concussion protocol. Colts already down Jack Newhart today, out a second straight week. Foles on 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff to West. Finds Tyreek Hill. Just trying to get him the football in open space where he has been so deadly. Foles delivering a strike. It is caught. Demetrius Harris short of the end zone. They will mark him inside the 1. What a catch by Harris, a pickup of a dozen.
They get the one-on-one opportunity outside. Everyone double coverage on Kelsey, and then they leave Harris one-on-one against Melvin on the perimeter of defense. It's a catch. It looks like he may have gone down before he hit. There's that knee right there.
Him catch a little screen pass for a touchdown back in week 6. Elite blocker here, but Indianapolis's defense holding tough in the middle. TJ Green. 3 tight ends on 2nd and goal. Foles going in zone, but he had West all by himself. Third and goal. Foles end zone again, incomplete. So Foles and the Chiefs offense see their drive stall, but Cairo Santos able to salvage 3 points. Spiro Dita, Solomon Wilcots, our producer Ryan Gow, and Goldberg, our director. Rest of our CBS crew. Critical week 8 in the AFC. Not won back-to-back games this season. Big one this would be a 3-4 game back in the AFC South. 1st and 10 pass from Luck. He's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Luck from the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse again. Luck's going to tuck it away and run it. At this point, Luck is their leading rusher in this game. Luck on 3rd and 9 with a sling near side of the field, and that is incomplete. Pro Bowler for the Colts each of the last 2 years. The most targeted player in the NFL through week 7. Their catch signaled by Hill. And that is where the Chiefs will have it from their own 30. So Nick Foles, Charkandrick West trying to steady the ship. This is where you lean on your offensive line, Solomon. We had a chance to talk with Andy, who of course has been such a specialist with offensive linemen over the years, and how tough it's been.
Very high level, and certainly when they leave college, they don't play in the same kind of pro-style system.
On 2nd and 8, underneath screen pass. This is Macklin making guys miss. Macklin breaking free inside Indianapolis territory. Finally tackled by Melvin. Charkandrick West back on the field after leaving briefly for a play. As Andy Reid in that sideline takes a deep breath. DeAnthony Thomas lines up in the backfield, so Andy Reid has to get creative here. Thomas, their former 4th-round pick out of Oregon. Nick Foles, 16 of 22, 223 and a couple of scores on 3rd and 7. Well, just barely able to get the football away. Zach Kerr was giving chase. There's a marker thrown beyond the line of scrimmage on the defensive side of the ball.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 20. That's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's Darius Butler.
There he is with the club. He's got a club on one hand, so it means he held with the non-clubbed hand. Foles in getting crushed by Kerr.
Tough. Told you had to have surgery on that fractured finger a couple of weeks ago. Played just days after. So that was a penalty that they just could ill afford at this moment of the game. Third round in 2012. As Anthony Thomas takes another handoff. Foles eventually came on that season after Mike Vick was lost to a concussion. Started the remainder of the year. Foles lines up here in the gun on 3rd and 13. This is West inside the 30 as those precious seconds coming off the clock. A win today would get them to 5-2. As Santos is good from 44 yards out.
And he loves it because he's asking about their families and what they're now doing with their lives. He's had a lot to contribute to the lives of so many who he has coached over the years. For him in Philadelphia, he's come over and played with Nick Foles, the same.
Luck on 1st and 10. Little sidearm delivery to Turbin. Turbin forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
4 points for the Chiefs. Got this team off to a slow start. Dug a deep hole.
Luck steps into that throw underneath. He's going to set, and the football comes loose. He's going to set, fumble the punt return earlier, recovered.
Hey, including an interception return for a touchdown.
Andy Reid said he's got a soft spot for Sorensen. Played at BYU, just like Andy did. As D Ford getting to Luck, that's the 4th sack.
About the young offensive lineman, Stanzo is the veteran of the group.
On 3rd and 17, Luck goes underneath. This is Turbin. Versus the 35 out to the 37-yard line.
Held for them early and trying to get into rhythm. Didn't happen to him.
Go for it here on 4th and 9. Luck's going to run for it. He's got it and more. Will slide to the Kansas City 45-yard line, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And all the injuries that they have had to deal with this afternoon. Luck after that 17-yard run has a 1st and 10. He's going to take the shot. You see, it is caught. Moncrief in for the touchdown. There is a marker on the field. 45 yards on the strike.
Holding, offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty replay. First down.
That's the former 7th-round pick, Denzel Good, and that just about typifies the day for the Colts.
It sure has. There he is right there. Take a look at this one. This is a well-thrown ball, well caught, but not well protected. Working against Chris Jones. Oh, yeah, it takes the legs out from up under him. Nearly.
1st and 20. Luck's pass kind of wobbles out off the hands of Marcus Peters, who leads the league in picks. 2nd and 20. Most of the fans filed their way out. That pass is caught. It's Devin Street making his 2nd appearance. Now they say incomplete. Played much of a role in this one today. 3rd and 20. Luck. Bullet pass over the middle. The officials say catch by T.Y. Hilton.
In the game with that hamstring injury and then coming back.
Luck again, hit on the release. That pass is caught. What a catch by the Turbin. Under heavy pressure, Daniel Sorensen.
Seen this all too often during his career with Colts.
Luck under pressure, and he will be sacked yet again. Frank Sambo wrapping him up.
Defense is just pinning their ears back coming after Luck.
Didn't appear as though Paul had come off the field. Luck is sacked again. That's D Ford wrapping him up. So the Colts can solve these issues to their offensive line with some consistency. They just don't have much of a chance.
The replay, previous play is under review.
You see Paul running off 92 at the top of your screen.
There's one. There we go. We're going to go ahead and count them all, right? There you go. Did we get them all? We're good. We're good.
There were only 11 men on the field for the defense, therefore the play was legal. It'll be 4th down.
Bring together a win here, a win there. got some major issues to work through offensively. Luck's pass. Chiefs will head home. They'll take on the Jaguars next week. We'll have that game for you from Kansas City. Then at Carolina and home for Tampa Bay. Special thanks to our crew, Ryan Galvin, Andy Goldberg, Alana Campbell, Scott Martin, Ryan Pavlicek, our statistician, Russ Dillon, our spotter, Rich Gannon. The final 30-14 Chiefs. Now for Solomon, Spiro Ditas saying so long from Indianapolis.